going to head down here. I'm going to head down here as well. I'm going to dig out this shit. I'm going to go down here. Yeah, it's only a bit of sand. It's only a bit of sand. Dig out you. People got hypothermia. I think that's from digging out the wolframite. Look at this sweet diamond. Look at it. It's going to be very hot. Diamond! Oh, you said it was a farts, guys. I didn't see that. So Mex only give you 100. You mean bastard. Well, I suppose that's fair. Is diamond way better than anything else for temp shifts? Yeah, it's very good, Muggins. It's very good. Glass works for solar panels, but not for research telescopes. It says no line of sight. I've not used the telescopes myself, Leppy, so I couldn't honestly tell you. But I know for like solar panels and stuff, like that's what you do. You put glass above them. But your telescope doesn't need to be out constantly, does it? So you could happily cover that up most of the time. Most of the time it's not in use. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I set out this ladder for them to do and then completely forgot about it. I think this is only a low priority though, in fairness. Meh. What the fuck? We've just found our other natural gas geyser. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Holy shit. That's a lot of natural gas. 495 grams a second here. Well, I think that's all of our geysers found. I think that's everything now. We've got a chlorine one in the base. So there's our natural gas geyser. We found both of our steam vents, and I think we found all of our other geysers as well. We're done. That's all of them. So what we found is we've got shitloads of natural gas. So it's going to be a natural gas-based base, I think. So, holy balls. Damn it, Torella. I'm just steaming them to cool them. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. I mean, this is quite the contrast to the hypothermia they've all been getting, in fairness. So, yeah. It's going to be toasty. They're not going to like this down here. What we could do, if I was a more kindly overlord, is put them in some cool vests, but I don't think that's going to help them all that much. It's just warm. Side note, I found out why my solar panels were overheating. It wasn't from regolith directly. Regolith was heating the tiles on which the panels were built. When I placed the bislight tiles, it's all good. Oh, I see. Well, enjoy that whilst it lasts, Leppy. Enjoy that whilst you can, mate. I would love to place some abyssite tiles right now. I would fucking love that. I really would. Mima. Mima's definitely going to be the first person in space. Just has to be. She's been a trooper this whole time. Fart base. Possibly, Max. I mean, that seems like quite a lot of natural gas. We've got like nearly a kilo a second on from these two. Plus this one here, which I think this is only a babby. This is 229, so that's a lot of natural gas. We'll get that capped and start getting it all collected. But before we can do that, we sort of need to do some more with this. So I've now got 1700 kilos of tungsten. I still don't have very much wolframite. There is a little bit in here actually I hadn't noticed. So we'll get this dug out as well. Get you dug out. I think that's about all she wrote in here. But we can take these back then. We're going to get some diamond in a minute, hopefully. Miscellaneous diamond. Yeah, we have got a little bit. We have got a little bit. Just a long way for him to get down here, that's the problem. So they're coming down here doing a little bit of digging and then running out of air. I could let them have some of this polluted oxygen or slap in a couple of terrariums maybe. We've not got much algae at the minute, but it keeps them happier. Well, shit. I could probably dig a little bit of algae from around here somewhere, I'm sure. Just to give us a smidgen. I'll leave this guy trapped in here. He can stay. Kilo sex sounds like my butt. What the hell? What's wrong with your butt? I'm taking Stinky. Strength and creativity. I don't really mind about the creativity, but I'm taking him for being a narco. So, how many narcos have we got now? Wait, is that our second Stinky as well? Hold on a minute. Second Stinky. Stinkier. Narcos. Very good. Second Stinky. Okay. So I'll get him to drop a bit of water in here. I don't mind him having soggy feet and stuff. And then that'll sort of give us like a liquid lock here, and then we'll get some algae in the terrariums and hopefully get a bit of oxygen down here for them to work in, because they're coming all the way down here and then turning back basically. So there we go. There's a bit of water, and now we can put these on and get some algae in these. Could do with another bottle ideally. I've really stripped a lot of the algae out of this map now. There isn't much left apart from to strip mine slime biomes. Do you need tiles under solar panels? I don't know if they actually float now too far. I mean, they technically have their own base, don't they? I don't actually know. Come on, give me some diamond. Sweet, sweet diamond. So yeah, we're going to have to get down here and deal with all this. I'd quite like to know when this is going to be active. But now I know we've got 3 natural gas vents, geysers. Fumaroles, whatever they're called. We will definitely need to get a tank collected. Tank for collecting it, rather. Come on! Got any algae yet? There we go. Oh, that's water. Son of a bitch. There we go. I need a full bottle of water. Why are they just doing tiny amounts? Why are they delivering like 300 grams of water? I don't understand. We've got more now. Yeah, that's better. Alright guys, it's a little bit toasty down here. I know it's toasty. Don't let it get you down. Just work through it. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. It's only really uncomfortable. Don't worry. Just, you know, I had to take a break from my VR because my control's almost dead. 6 hours battery on full charge. Jeez. So what have you got then, Heckins? Which one have you got? Okay, it's just a little bit of scalding. We'll do some recovery in a minute. I know, but we're almost there. Just a little bit more diamond. Just a little bit more diamond. Come on. Yeah, the water's super warm now as well. Right, that'll do. Let's put this to like a priority 6 or something. Let's go and repair everybody that just got wrecked. Shit, that's the wrong screen. Ooh, oh, poor Marie. Poor Marie. She got all smashed up. She is crispy. They're fine. They're fine. So we can now get some diamond temp shift plates over here. We can also probably get some tungsten tiles in as well. So I'm going to rip out these tiles here and these here. And we'll replace these with tungsten. So we're not going to be able to build loads, but we should be able to build enough for this, I think. You are trapped. That was a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. Second heat sink being built. Ow! Fuck it. I didn't really want to rip this stuff out. Go, Trivaldo. Be free. Hurry. Hurry. Your life depends on it. Go. Let the wind. Where's the newest oxygen? Oh, no. Oh, he's alive anyway. Should be alive. Jesus Christ. I always fuck up in some new and creative way. Some new and annoying way. Alright, whatever. Wait, what are you built out of? You're built out of iron. Deconstruct the door stand on. Yeah. I thought I might be able to open the door and he'd fall through, but they just walk through them now, don't they? Walk over them. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to want some temp shift plates. And I'm thinking we'll put... I don't think there's any point us putting one on the door. But I might put like one there. And then on this side we'll have like one there. And then, let's see. This all needs to be tungsten. That needs to be tungsten. I got the Vive. With my VR, there's some real gems of games that make incredible experiences. Wish there were more non-shooting games though. I'm surprised there's not like a Grimrock game or something. Is there anything like that on VR? Like like Legend of Grimrock that we played. It'd be cool if there was something like that where you're walking down corridors and have to open doors and deal with whatever's behind it and figure out traps and stuff, like labyrinthy based sort of VR. I'm assuming there'll be something like that, won't there? That sort of shit would be good. Okay, let's do some Wolframite doors now. They're going to be there, something like that. That'll be there, and then I'll need automation as well. We'll have all these on the same ting. We should have like a hydro thermo switch here or something. Love it, it says titles. Gotta sift through the meta titles to get to the new ones. So that awkward early stage, there's not a lot of long form content like when games first started to use 3D accelerated graphics. Yeah, I can get that. I mean, it's been a concept for years now though, VR in fairness, hasn't it? It's not exactly a new concept, really. It's just, I mean, how long since the first Oculus came out? It's fucking years. Although it was like development, wasn't it? You had to build it yourself and stuff. I don't know if you still have to build it in a kit. Yeah, but they're not bespoke VR games, are they? They're just ones that have been tailored to it. It's like Subnautica and stuff. I think it'll be another 10 years easy. Jesus. Jeez. Hassan? Hassan cannot do that. Don't think there's any other stuff that we want Hassan to do then. If he can't do research, there's not much point in doing a lot of this other stuff. He's done this. Could get him to do this, I suppose. He's already done that. So let's get him on exosuits. This is where the stress starts really going up. Yeah, I'm going to do a little save and load, guys. The game is getting laggy as balls. Let's just quit entirely. Subnautica is what you consider level 2 VR. Really? I heard a lot of people giving Subnautica like really, really bad rap for how bad the controls and stuff were. An individual to attempt to play against long and complicated secret handshake that was never previously discussed or practiced. I like that. Do you ever switch off mushrooms? Yeah, I've set them to a lower priority, so our food's probably dwindling quite a lot at the minute. But we'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm getting to be a hungry boy. I had a really piss poor sort of snacky lunch before. It did not hit the spot. Did not hit the spot one bit. Okay. Oh, we're still at 1,000,000 calories at the minute. Holy shit. Fine. Has this been analysed yet? Analysis complete. 37 cycles. Fine. We'll forget about that for a while. Okay. I want to crack on with this. I wanted to get this done like early in the stream, and I've just fannied about with so much other stuff in the meantime. need to slap another couple of ladders in here. So Sudoku doesn't have motion controls, so the VR headset you need a controller or keyboard. Yeah, I mean the controls with the keyboard. A lot of people complain about it. With the gamepad, sorry. I'm sure it was Sindane was raging about it to me as well. Literally raging about it. Yeah, we've still not got a hydrogen source here. I think all our hydrogen's pissed away up here. Not very much hydrogen. Okay. So yeah, in terms of ventilation, as I mentioned before, I need to figure out how much hydrogen I want to put into these rooms. 2 kilos isn't going to be enough, I don't think. We're going to want more than 2 kilos. So I've got 2 options. Either A, I do it manually. I do an overpressurized vent in there before I turn anything on. Which we can do. What are the doors for? The doors are for toggling the ATNs off and on. Rather than using gas shut-off, we're just going to toggle them off by removing the floor from under them. That is the plan. So yeah, either I put in a overpressurized vent in here, and then eventually it'll freeze, no matter what liquid I use. If I use oil or something, it'll still freeze. But if I can get enough gas in here, I don't think it'd matter. Oh, sorry, what are you saying, Max? Why the door, since you can't keep it vacuum with the door trigger for the ATN? Oh, you fucking ass. Yeah, this should have been lower. I don't know, Max, because I fucked up. Oh, it's so far for them to run down here. It's taking so long. I'm so hungry. Oh, I don't want to do. Oh, I can drink. Thank you, Max. You're hungry too? Oh no, 100. Oh no. Oh, fuck balls dicks. Oh darn. See you in a bit, Max. Don't blame me, mate. I'm exasperated at myself here. I am exasperated at myself. It's fine. I done goofed, alright? I did a goof. I done goofed. We drove Mex away. It's for the best, 100. If he'd have stayed, he'd have got mad. It's for the best, I assure you. Full row metal tiles under. It's okay, gone now. Full row metal tiles under. It's okay. No, because I don't want any gas in there. I don't want any hydrogen to get in there. He didn't even 20 us in this goodbye. I know, it's not like Mex. It's not like Mex at all. He would normally hit you with the 20 and then drop the mic and leave. It's fine. Listen, this one's fine. It's just this one I need to drop down a little bit. This is what comes from being rusty, guys. You need to give me a bit of a break. I haven't played this game in some time properly. So when it comes to these techier fannying about builds, I'm building it all arse about face and not in the right order. It's to be expected. Ain't on the normal schedule. Could do with one more narcoleptic. Although we do have 16 dupes at the minute. Might stay at 16 for a bit. Might stay on 16. So confused, what's the problem with fixing? Basically what I did was I didn't give myself a gap under the door. So when this door would have opened, like imagine this chamber was filled with hydrogen. When this door opened to toggle off the anti-entropy nullifier, it would have released its gas into this chamber that I'm trying to keep as a vacuum, which I don't want. That would be bad. I don't want that at all, actually. So I've got to do like a floor underneath it, like so. So now when this door opens, all it's doing is deactivating from the nullifier. It'll all make sense. It'll all work out. Let's change this priority to like a 7 just for a minute. I want to get all this other stuff done first. Problem is life. Some of the dupes are alive. Indeed, I agree. But we can fix that. We can rectify that. Let's get rid of some of these bits down here. Probably get rid of all this now, can't we? Okay. I'm being an idiot. I'm cocking everything up. Days and Lifegrow's graveyards, the width of the base, those are entertaining times. No, they were never that long. Come on. The only time we ever had a massive graveyard was when we had the carbon dioxide pit of doom. And that was kind of the theme of the playthrough. We wanted to have a carbon dioxide pit of doom. We never used to have that many graves. Come on. Ah, why did it have to be at Twitch? Thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? I thought you were somebody else then. Why did it have to be here? The heatwave of 2018, the famine of 2018. I don't remember any of these events that you guys are talking about. I think you've made all this up. I think you've made all this up to try and get some sort of smear campaign against me. Like a shower of bastards. Because none of these things happened. I'm sure of it. You're making it up. You big phony bastards. Okay. So these bits here now, these can be made of anything. These don't need to be anything other than a tile. It doesn't matter. It's only the doors that are going to be transferring the temperature, basically. You remember the Great Famine of 2018? I don't believe that for a second. No way. No way, no how. It never happened. I remember that time you never built oxygen production for your dupes and the whole base suffocated the cycle. 7, not 20, 7. And we were doing a challenge run. It was a challenge run, guys. Come on, I made a mistake. DeSudra, how are you, mate? You just got ginger bombed. Nice. The Great Famine of 2018. I don't believe you, Camo. I don't remember it at all. Oh, you are the same person. I thought so, mate. That's why when I read it, it confused me at the end. How are you, bud? Okay. We're getting there. We just need to drop all this crap out in a minute. In terms of water we're going to use for this, we'll just use some polluted water. We've got some pools kicking around over here, so that'll be fine. And what I'll probably do, whilst we're putting in the source for polluted water for this, I'll do this geyser as well, because this is active in 40 cycles, but I might as well have it all up and running. So we're nearly there. All we need to do is put a couple more tiles in up here. Probably need a few temp shift plates as well, just for spreading that nice juicy coolness. We're out of diamond again. Also got some high stress. Hassan, Mimar and Nicola, you need some time off. Nicola, Mimar. I'm having them work in some really shitty environments, so I kind of don't blame them. We've made a lot of oxygen in here. We're probably wasting all of our algae, so I'm going to deconstruct these. There's 6 kilos of oxygen in here. That seems too much. That is too much oxygen. I'm in a not so great famine of 2018 myself. Oh shit. The horizontal pipe challenge. Yeah, it was the horizontal base challenge. We weren't allowed to build a base more than 4 tiles high or something. It was carnage. I made a mistake. I hated that challenge. It wasn't a good one. It was a meanie. Right. What's the strategy with the doors? Muggins, this is a way of transferring temperature from one source to another. So the idea is that the only thing that's going to be connecting these plates to whatever I put over here is these doors. So the diamond temp shift plate transfers the temperature from this tile to this door, and then this diamond temp shift transfers it from this door to the source where I want it to go. Oh dear. Why are you sleeping here? In fairness, if I found a bed of diamond, I'd probably sleep on it myself, but not if it was 100 degrees. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wasn't a bad challenge, you just failed it. No, it was a horrible challenge. It was horrible. It was nasty. Bad challenge. It was a bad one. Okay, so Hassan, hopefully this cycle will start getting some bonus from decor and stuff. How's his morale? 15 out of 20. But yeah, if you look, last cycle's decor was mediocre because he spent so much time out the base and not coming home to get some decor bonus. So we'll see if he can stay in the base and get a bit of bonus. Oh shit, we've not been putting algae in. I just remembered something terrible. I turned my deoxidizers off a year ago so that we could vacuum this out. Might want to connect those again, actually. Might just want to turn them back on. We're about to have the great suffocation of 2018 again. That's not ideal. New challenge, vertical only, can only build 20 tiles wide, including ladders. Oh, that sounds easy. That sounds easy. That sounds much better. DiMaccio, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, vertical base sounds easy though in comparison. Horizontal base was hard. I stand by that. Cool. Right, that's that done. Diagonal base. Oh, that sounds interesting. Fully diagonal base. Okay, so obviously we've got a bit of a weird shape here with these. So I'm wondering if we should just do it as two separate tanks. you know what I mean? Like, we could have water in here getting cooled. Have not thought this through at all. Can't decide how I want to do it. Or we could just treat it as one big boy tank. Or we could just cool the metal tiles themselves and then pass radiant pipe through it. That is also something we could do. And that might actually work better. That might work better. I can't fucking decide. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll come back to this in a minute. We'll come back to this in a sec. I need to make sure we're not going to die to lack of algae and stuff. Let's carry on with this ladder down here. I also need to wall up this bastard. Where is it? Wall this up for now. It's necessary to cool the water though. The electrolyzer is always giving out 70 degrees hot oxygen, and the sinks, bathroom and showers doesn't care. I'm not sure what you're going to do with it though. This water isn't for electrolyzers. This isn't for cooling water for electrolyzers. This is cooling the oxygen that the electrolyzers make. That's what this is intended for. Oh shit. Everybody needs some downtime, alright? Let's give everybody some time off. Jesus. Stress is going through the roof. Too much priority 9. Too much bad oxygen. No oxygen in the base. Oh god. Oh, we got no coal. Wait. I have 149 tons of coal. Why are these empty? Coal. Go. Gonna fucking die. Coal. Oxygen. Go. For fuck's sake. Ran all the way up here and had some meat. I thought they were going to give me some coal. There's chlorine in the base. Oh. I remember saying earlier, I can't let the oxygen pressure fall, guys. I can't do it because the chlorine will go right up into the base. And then what did I do? I'll just disconnect this wire and forget about it for an hour. Everything's fine. Don't worry. There we go. Christ almighty. Problem is the sweeper arm. I'm assuming he's still got power in the sweeper's battery. Jesus. Back out to watch Great British Bake and have dinner. Nice. We're in the midst of an oxygen crisis. That's about all that we're up to so far. I made a couple of mistakes. But it's fine. There comes the oxygen. Everything will be okay. Don't panic, everyone. So it's that time again, life neglect until they die, Groski. Yeah, it's a little bit. I put this down to a lack of nicotine and a lack of energy from food. I'm a hungry boy. And I was a very grumpy boy at the start of the stream. Never seen grumpiness like it. Right. Oh, come on. That's like 99% done. 99.9% done. Gonna have to scold him a bit more. Chlorine bad, chlorine bad, chlorine... What was I saying again? Yes. Listen, it'll be okay. Oh shit, we've got people on the massage tables and everything. You know that's when it's not going so well. I need more decor around the base, I think. We need more decor. Chlorine very bad. Let's slap in a bit of decor.